Alright. Yeah, was my camera like crazy right now? Dude, I don't get it. It's still there, but like the lighting isn't that bad. That's crazy. I gotta change. It's not the weekend stash sale anymore. Play around with some levels real quick. I think I'm going to turn in-game music off. I feel like there's stuff in here that's maybe still more useful than what I'm doing. I like this. I think my map transparency needs to go down a little. Or up? Wait. I feel like higher transparency should mean that you can see through it easier. Kind of like that. Alright. I think this map is done. Let's check. I also figured out that these stack higher in here, so I moved everything in here. I think I need to replace my weapon. I can't find... I need something that's going to add elemental damage. This is like okay. 15 dexterity. Not really what we're looking for. We're looking for crit hit chance, crit hit bonus. Probably like physical damage increase, both percent wise and flat elemental damage for sure. Oh. What do I have for...
What is it? Time is of the essence.
Well, I at least have 1 5. A lot of 4s. There's a 6. I need to like normalize all those. Adds quality that enhances. Cam working, yeah. The worst part is like I didn't do anything. So what I did was I took my webcam, I plugged it into a laptop that we have here, and it worked on the laptop, and then I brought it back, and I plugged it in my computer, and it was suddenly working. I feel hair low. I feel like people have been saying that my microphone's low lately. Maybe I need to... No, it's not in here. It needs to be fixed. I can turn this up in here. Just people have been saying that even in like Discord. There we go. Is that better? On my level thing, it's much higher. Okay. No, people have been saying that in Discord too, so I'm wondering if like... Oh, wait. Windows. System volume's fine. But what I want... Windows has done this before. I know what did it. We're gonna move this back down. And then that'll set us back up. Why is that red? No. Is that bad? Down there? Should I turn this back down? I don't know. I don't know what these bottom bars indicate. Alright. Well, there we go. That should be about the same as what it was before. Every once in a while, Windows just changes my microphone volume, which I hate. Distillations I should pick up. Yeah, it should be... It's just like a part of the sound graph that says red, or is red for some reason. I can move this a little further up. I think I want my microphone just hitting like the yellow and like the big bars. There we go. It's perfect. Where am I? Alright, alright. We're gonna do this like one slot at a time here. And I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. I wish this had more slots down here. Lots of 4s here. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so staves. We're looking at staves. Some more staves. Okay, time to look at these. So first, if it's Gothic, it must be expert. These two pass. This passes. Quarterstaffs must be advanced. For the barrier. Barrier might even need to be expert. Oh, this is just for the flat damage. This isn't the worst, but it's a level 37 staff, so it goes away. Can't do level 37. It's too low. I don't know why they dropped. I think they need to tighten up the, like, item level drops a little bit. Because I find stuff that's completely useless all the time. I think expert Gothics are, like, my highest level right now. Bam. It's actually not that bad. It needs elemental damage. It's just not good without elemental damage, I'm pretty sure. Where am I going here? 12-7? Yeah, 10-4. Gross. Gamba, Gamba, Gamba. Let's see what this does. Not really what I'm looking for. This is okay at best. That's meh. Bunch of tier 4s. Reforge that into a tier 5. Okay. Why can't I go here? Oh, I don't have this tower. Do I unlock the tower? Empowering some stuff would probably be smart. For towers, I think it's just best to like grab a level 1 waystone. You don't want to waste your like high level ones. Tower maps are short, and they're primary to like buff the maps around them. Skill gem needs to be level 16 before they're useful to me at this point. Mostly finding 15s. Oh, my eye. Bam. All right. Hold on. I think that needs to be louder. Hell yeah. Superior stuff. I wish my loot filter would highlight superior items. Highlights tier 1 waystones. There we go.
Speak.
Okay, so the tower. Where did I put? I'm all discombobulated again. They're in my inventory. I'm just dumb. Okay. Let's upgrade this. Cannot apply to the target item. Oh, these maybe can't be rare? What if they only have one modifier, you can add a second one? Can't even chaos them. Alright. So this just juices the maps. Makes them a little harder, but gives you better rewards. Let's double juice, actually. Hold on. Where did I put the map? In here? That waystone. Okay, we do one more tower. Then we juice everything around me again. And we have double juice maps. Maybe that's good? Back here. Chance shard. Hell yeah. Trying to freeze me. I don't think so. Hell yeah. I don't know why I was getting stuck on some there. Based on some of the tracking that I've done with that skill. I don't know how I got up there. It's being a little weird right now. That's okay. This feels like yes. Okay, so we juiced 2 maps. Or not juiced 2 maps, but we used 2 tablets to juice a ton of maps. What do I want?
Speak.
72% increased evasion rate. Oh. That is 86%, and it's got my energy shield, which I need for living. Okay. And we got a bunch of juiced maps. We're just gonna go in this direction and clear all this crap. Ooh, there's stuff over here too. Do I have a connection here? Really? Oh, from here. Okay. Oh, there's more stuff over here too that got hit. Hell yeah. Okay. So first, let's do this. What do we gotta do? 5s? 5s. There's a 5 in there already.
Yes.
What am I doing? I need... What is my worst resistance? Chaos right now. Lightning, cold. I'm gonna move fire over here. No. Regen. I think it's lightning. I think we just stuff some lightning in there. The gold sucks, but that's fine. We'll live.
Freezing strike.
Jeweled gloves is all energy shield. Level 15, armor and evasion. Okay. Not a fan of big explosions. We avoid those. Got stuck in the cold. We just made it as dangerous as possible. We're doing it. We gotta be slow and methodical with this one.
Fury of frost.
Here too. Bam. Keep running around. You gotta be nice and safe. Hell yeah.
Fury of Frost.
Hell yeah. Mm-mm. This is an insane map. Drop rates of like everything are crazy. Because we don't know if he's gonna explode. We want that. Ultimate Mana Flask Tier 2? Gonna have to check that out. Alright. Hell yeah. Okay. More waystones. Gotta be real careful. Why is this pointing out this bloodstone amulet? I guess amulets don't drop that often. Take some mitts, because they got a socket. Alright, the skulls have appeared.
I've no need for that.
Give me the sapphire. Anything else I can carry easy. Oh yeah. This map has been dropping everything.
I speak.
Not the worst, not the best. Thorns. I wonder if anybody's tried to build a thorns. Anything.
Greetings.
Whoa, Ram. Item level 71 versus 61. Actually, I think I like that more. Oh, wait. I don't necessarily want to get rid of my old one.
They'll be here. Waiting.
Ooh, okay. A level 16 gem. What are we trying to level up first? I think charge staff. Do I have other level 16 skill gems? Okay. No.
Fury of Frost.
All right, we run north. This is a I think with the modifiers I put on this map, we have to do like a full clear. Oh. up, back up, back up. Okay, there's an explodey guy. Gotta be very careful of things that are gonna one-shot me. Especially with the fire and stuff on the ground. I barely lived through that. Okay. $40 monsters remain. See how low we can get that number.
Frost.
13 monsters remaining. I don't care about those scrolls of wisdom. They're not worth like the time it would take to walk over. I don't know why that's so big. I guess belts are kind of hard to find sometimes. I don't think I care about finding the last 13 monsters. Not when it has to do with like, yeah, see, it's like an individual skeleton. I think most like rare packs or magic packs would have gotten pulled already. All right. I should look at that. I think I dropped or I picked up Sapphire. 10% increased elemental damage. That's pretty good. 2% life on kill. Alright, so far so good. What did I just do? 2% of damage recouped his life. Not the most useful thing, but... Spell damage. What are we counting as a spell? Attacks are not spells. So is this a spell? This is an attack. I think everything I have are attacks. Are these spells? These are still attacks. That's kind of crazy. I think this might still be more useful than something we have in here, because... Maybe not. Okay, we'll hold on to this.
Go on.
Identify. Physical damage increases are good. It just feels like elemental damage is just king of upping my damage.
Yes. Time is of the essence.
What is it? Go.
That's pretty good. I'm gonna put that away. Somebody might want. We got a juice of 5 somewhere. Got lots of 5s. And we're just gonna boom. There we go. And boom, why not? We need the ultra dude. Oh wait, now it's a 4. Fudge. It's not gonna work towards this. It sucks. All right.
Fury of Frost.
Guys, he's just taking a beating. Ooh. They're all down there. Fury Crusher. Okay. Spirit gems are hard to find, so we collect those. There's a switch here. A little easier than I thought it was going to be. Did I miss a guy up here? Just based on like the nature of the build, it's hard to believe that like I can miss mobs like that. Okay. It's moving around, so. Damn, I was expecting slightly better drops from him. Not like a single Regal Orb. Jeez. $11 monsters left. We can get out.
Yes. What is it? Time is of the essence.
Not the worst thing on the planet. But I don't think we want any of these. I'm gonna roll on the Gothic. Nothing.
Yes.
I don't want 14s.
Indeed.
Bam! Oh, it destroyed it. Well, at least we know it can turn into something.
Yes. Of course.
Alright, where's a 5? At least needs to get those. For one of these, we get another 100%. Pretty good drop. I like it. Ooh. Okay. Boss in this area, and we're gonna have to just be careful in general. Nope. Straight into a dead end. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Shattering shield.
Just trying to get, like, free freezes off, really. They're doing damage, they're doing damage. Okay. That poison just ate through my shield. My shield was overcharged, so that would have killed me if I didn't have it. Hell yeah. God, there's just poison everywhere. I need to get rid of you. I don't know that you're the one tossing all the poison down, but seems better than standing around and letting it happen. Hell yeah. We'll come back to the strongbox once we clear the rest of the map. Jin Barrier is still very important because I haven't finished that yet. God. You have to be. You have to be ranged to get those done. I don't like those trials. They just don't feel good as melee. The boss. The boss of the map. No.
Frozen fight.
No. Oh, it's Jupiter! Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that moving. I've been too, like, locked in. I'm so sorry. No. I'm doing, like, high-risk maps and stuff, too. So it's like, if I'm just standing in the wrong spot, sometimes I die. I'm trying to, like, not lose those resources. Hella locked in, yeah. That's my brain, man. Give me something to lock into, and it's the only thing that exists. It gets me in trouble semi-standardly. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Back crack. Has this been here the whole time? Did I level up? What is happening? I don't remember leveling up. You're freezing in Vegas? What's the temperature in Vegas? I'm gonna make fun of you. $56? You're like 50% warmer right now in Fahrenheit compared to where I am. Yeah. Like 50% warmer. 30 degrees? Like in your house? Bro, you need like the warmest blankies. Oh, okay. Dude, if like your like heating goes out here, it's the worst. Yeah. It's the same with our dog. And then dude, our dog is so needy. He wants people to like go outside with him. Like he wants to chill with you. And it's like, bro, I'm not going out there and dying. Yeah. Our dog will go out, but Yeah, he's needy in that way. Why does it feel like this doesn't do anything? Spells and attacks are not spells. So, like, that doesn't affect any of this because all of these are attacks? I don't know. This feels bad with some of, like, the phrasing. This feels okay. Physical damage is great. But it doesn't help with a lot of the damage I do. I need elemental damage. Spell damage I don't think does anything for me. Physical damage is nice, but I don't think it does anything for me, really. FF14's fun! Did you have any plans on, like, what kind of class you want to play? Or, like, even just, like, which of the Trinity? Like, damage, healer, tank? Sounds like Snakehub is all in on, like, doing, like, damage rolls. Just from, like, what I've heard him talking about, like, classes he wants to play. Okay. It sounds like neither of you really want to tank, so I can tank. I mean, like, my like main character, he's Gunblade and Astrologian. So, and both of those are like maxed out. Well, they were maxed out when I stopped playing. I think I was even raiding on both of them. Astrologian is super fun. Astrologian, whatever it is. Super fun. Can be a little bit intensive in terms of like the amount of buttons that you want to click, and then there's like a little mini game and stuff that you play. But I had a lot of fun with it. Once you get it down, it's not that bad, I feel like. But it can be a little complicated, like when you start off in it. Summoner also looks fun because friends. Yeah, I didn't play a lot of Summoner. So I would have to... I don't have like a huge opinion on it. Chaos. Chaos control. I actually don't mind this. 8% of damage is taken from mana before life. I can... I was planning on starting like a newer character until we get into levels where it makes more sense for me to play the other one. Because I don't know. If I were to just like start a new class, I wouldn't... Maybe I'd be able to just play through the story with you guys. Because I'd be fine with just sticking with the character that I've got and not like diversifying across a whole ton of characters too. Since you can play all classes on one character. She's just excited to play. Yes. Wait, Why am I still on lightning damage? I don't want lightning damage. What is this? Your last Final Fantasy buddy ditched you? Did beat him up. That's what I do to all my friends when they ditch me. Mana regeneration rate. This would be good if I wanted to, like, boost my energy shield. Now he doesn't game. Damn. I salute him. Lost another one, boys. Why? Okay, projectile speed? Why? Why is that so close to the monk's, like, root here? There's supposed to be like 12 classes. I wonder if this is actually the whole tree. And like they'll kind of combine, like two classes can start here. Which is why like certain things such as like projectile speed or like just projectile damage and stuff is all over here. Because, like, otherwise, this, like, node up here is for Ranger. Which I can't imagine coming all the way up here for a little bit of projectile damage. It would be way too much of a stretch to get basically nothing. Okay. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna... What's like my next step here? I feel like I've already built through all of the things that I really want. A major ADHD brain. Can't focus on one game for too long. I can be like that, but like, I don't know. If a game like... I think that's part of why I could just grab this. I think that's part of why like WoW is just kind of like a group game for me. It's just boring. It's so boring to me. Unless I'm playing with a group. And even then, certain iterations of the game, like I wish I cared more about hardcore classic. I just don't. I really just don't. What are skills? Attack speed, cast speed, warcry speed, similar strat. They're adding a Scarlet Raid. Yeah, we'll have to see how that works, or how good that ends up being. I feel like all the stuff that they added in SOD was better than like the baseline things. It feels like SOD kind of fell apart when we hit 60 and we were doing the Like the classic raids. They didn't do anything with the classic raids. Duh, if you do. Yeah, when we hit like the original game content. If you do like the super hard version of Molten Core, then there's an extra boss which is a blob and it can drop like kinda anything. Cool. It's kind of boring. You guys didn't update any of the game other than adding a stupid boss at the end and mechanics that just make the game possibly more boring even. Stack fire as who. Yeah. BWL was like BWL was more interesting than MC as like a raid to me at least, but I don't know. It also didn't feel like it was great. It didn't feel great. Like all the momentum, it like has just gotten sucked out of the game. It feels like sometimes. I wish I could see my like total crit chance. I have no idea. TWL is okay. Yeah, it's not like the worst, but also Advanced info or details tab. Where? Oh, they want me to look in here because it's like more based on like the individual. Oh wait, it should be in here. Maybe? I don't see it. I don't understand. I don't like this. Can this just not crit? That can't be. So what am I looking at? Open skills menu. Choose the skill you're interested in evaluating. Look for an advanced info or details tab. There's no tab. What are they talking about? Wish there was more for endgame gear instead of being limited to one thing for BIS. Because then you can be like me and just farm the same fucking crown for months and not have it drop. Yeah, I wish like at least one of two things would happen. One is like maybe have like semi-decent seconds that are craftable so that professions don't feel garbage. I would not have leveled my professions really, except for like the BIS shoulders and stuff like that in Sunken Temple, and I'm pretty sure I haven't touched my professions since because nothing draws me to it. But the other thing is just like have something that's like a okay second at least, like not horrible. Not like amazing, but like it's like serviceable secondary for most like BIS items, but those don't exist. I mean, even like what was it in Molten Core? I'm waiting for the bow to drop, which didn't drop until like the last week of Molten Core rating really being a thing. But like me and the guild leader argued about the crossbow that you could get in PvP because he was like, "Well, that one's like almost as good." I'm like, "No, it's not. It's not even close." But he was taking Kodiak's side on all that stuff. Yeah, I'm like, bro, I can read. I know how numbers work. I can add stuff. I'm not a moron. But he took that. He got really offended and kind of butthurt that I ignored his advice because it was bad advice, at least to me. Never came back after that shit show of a night. Yeah, I don't think that was even like a... That was a Wednesday raid, so I wasn't even a part of that. I wasn't even around there. So he took Kodiak's side for all of that stuff. Was it? I thought it was like just after, but maybe I'm wrong. Because I think we split into two, and he brought like some of his sweats to like Wednesday from like one of his sweaty guilds or something like that, and that's what kind of like started the snowball. Maybe we just build towards this. I have nothing else to build towards right now in passives. But maybe I'm thinking of it wrong. Is there anything in here I should be doing?
I have no room for that.
The map is complete, so we already won. What is that? An exalted orb? Hold on. I could have closed this map and not known that there's an exalted orb here. I need this. They're rare enough. Out of my way. Another sweaty guild. We were running a casual one. They brought sweats to the casual. It was bad. The sweats were being bad. Yeah.
I have no room.
Sweats are gonna sweat. You know? I didn't like do anything. I was just looking at my passive tree like all the time.
Yes?
Over here.
Yes.
Identify. Stash. Well, either way, I wasn't present, so I probably shouldn't try to comment on the like timeline of that stuff happening. 53 energy shield. I think we just want to get rid of most of this. That's a level 51 throws. Wrathbreaker, advanced cultist, great hammer. This actually looks like it would be pretty well appreciated by somebody.
Go.
I gotta start figuring out how to play this game's version of like the auction house, basically. Because it can just simplify a lot of what you're doing. My second level 16 skill. What are we going to do? Probably the bell. The bell is probably my... Because Ice Strike is more just triggering these other two things. Bell is huge damage. Ice Strike might be worth, though. Like another 8% damage. Oh, and I use Ice Strike all the time. Compared to Bell, which is like my... We'll do Ice Strike. We'll do Ice Strike. Won the thing for the staff, which got replaced immediately in the next phase. Dude, ask anybody about my luck with that shit. Every single motherfucking phase, I have not gotten my weapon until the last week of phase. It's felt really bad every single time. It's horrible. Oh, it's enraging. I fucking hate it. Would that be worth anything to me? Critical hit chance. Man, if only this had... So the fire resist is good. Crit hit chance good. Higher percent increase to the energy shield would be better. I don't need maximum life. Or life regen.
What is it?
Get rid.
Move along now.
'I just want to burn all these things that have sockets. Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't know what I did wrong. But it does seem like I was just constantly stuck. I hope that wasn't like a... Yeah, I don't know if anything in all of WoW has ever been as frustrating as, like, that. It was insane. I hated it. I hated every minute of it. And it would have been, like, better if the game was more fun, too. But, like, I don't know, the game behind what was going on, like, I don't know. Just a lot of things stopped really appealing to me, it feels like. %87 increased evasion and energy shield. 13% attack speed, and the resistances are just going to be hard. Yeah, it's already not worth.
Yes.
Which, it's good I got there that fast, instead of wasting resources. I guess let's find a 5. Let's find a 5. Here's a 5. I keep leaving these in the... Bam. But yes, very frustrating. Well, and then when, like, the group is going all in on, like, oh, look at this damage, look how crazy this is, look how cool that is, and I'm like, bro, I just, like, I'm the loser. I'm the loser who can't win any of his items. It just feels bad. Oh, I didn't go back for that strong box. That's why we juice the waystones, so that more of them will drop. I haven't seen a support gem in a little while. It's kind of crazy. I'm so fast. Maybe we'll get Sod 2, Electric Boogaloo. Maybe. If they do like a Burning Crusade, that could be cool.
Furious frost.
She wants to play a Blood Elf. You have to switch factions. Why are those bloods like moving along the ground? Okay. Yeah, I usually roll Horde too. Not because of like any huge preference, but just because I just always have, I guess. She's trying to drown me. Not in like a sexy mermaid type of way. It's mostly just like conjuring water around my head. I don't even get like fooled by anything. It's just water appearing around my head. But that's okay. Such is the way. Hell yeah. Okay. Mostly just really like undead. That's what I tend to like roll, is undead. Although I have made blood elves too. I've never like been super into making trolls. I've never been super into making orcs, although I do like orc warriors, but warrior just isn't a class I play very often, if ever, so. Just something about like that like class fantasy, like the orc warrior, is really cool to me. Just a big brute made out of muscle, and you just go beat everything up. That's also true. The music in those areas is like some of my more favorite than like the other ones. finding 16 gems. This is good. I'll be able to fill out my 16s soon.
Freezing strike.
I gotta go fight this skull. It appears to be the only one. I'll come back for the altars. Support gems don't really matter. I got a ton of them in my stash. Oh, gotta activate the lightsaber again. Finding a lot of tier 6 maps this run. 3 of them. Sometimes we're lucky to even find one of any kind of map. God. There's so many things that are just going to one-shot me, and she's slowing me. Oh, God.
Freezing strike.
Holy. What an annoying fight. She's slowing, and then there's like
And I don't have room.
3. The purple things, the lightning dudes running around. There's at least 2 things. No, 3 things because of her water. She was just gonna one-shot me with 3 things if I don't. 3 separate attacks if I don't react fast enough.
Speak.
Goodbye. Buy or sell. Wait, what was that? Oh, wait. None of you are superior either? Okay.
Move along now.
Go break this stuff down. Bam, bam, bam. Go back over here. Sell this stuff. Bam, bam, bam. Wait. What was that? What was that? Evasion and energy shield. 70? Whoa. We can do better for percent evasion and energy shield increase. Like, this has 86%. There's no way a 27% beats. Oh, the chaos resistance is good, though. 23%, boys. But no, I gotta get a better roll on the
Move along now.
evasion rating and such. Or not evasion, yeah, evasion rating. Drop those in.
Is it?
What kind is this? Wayfarer jacket. Okay, so I gotta watch out for expert Wayfarer jackets. Huge deal. Give me Tempest Spell. Shattering Palm is mostly for applying status effects. Okay, we aren't even done in this map yet. Okay? We're not there yet. Wait. Can't see ritual altars on the map. That sucks. Where is he? I knew it was like one dude. Bramblejack. Might have to get that. I like collecting the uniques. Then when I want to do a build, I can just like grab uniques. I think there was another ritual altar over here, no? Superior crossbow, we need that. But yeah, I'm not... I think the best way to describe it is I am not playing video games for, like, relaxation. I'm playing them for stimulation. My brain runs on stimulation. I'd rather be stressed out than bored. By, like, a large margin. Because kinda same. Are you saying you'd rather be stressed out than bored, or... I'm not making a connection in my brain. Okay. I had to be sure. Otherwise, whatever you were saying was gonna go right over my head. Give me this. Get this wind out of here. No. Death.
Frozen fate.
A river hag. Couldn't find her. That's okay. I just wanted to make sure that, like, I hadn't completely forgotten how the English language worked. You know? I am going to assume I'm the problem first. With communication, because my brain jumps. I wonder, like, if somebody were to test me over the course of a day on how often I can remember the sentence that I just said, how often I would fail that test. Like, what percentage of times would I be able to, recall it? Not, like, instantly, because I can probably recall what I'm saying, like, as I'm saying it, right? But, like, if you gave it, like, a minute, or maybe 2 minutes.
Frozen fate.
Oh, God. Okay. That was close. The drill started. I started getting drilled. Was not my favorite. Getting drilled on stream. It could work. But then I'd have to, like, try to run into attacks where there are drills. Otherwise, thematically, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Then I'm not getting drilled. And I can't disappoint people. They're coming in here and they're expecting me to be getting drilled, and then I'm not. Like, they're gonna be pretty upset. Then what am I gonna have to do to like make up for that? Nobody knows. Okay, this is all of my uniques. Other than this, hold on. Other than what I have on me, these are all the uniques I've picked up. One of these is far better than the other. Jesus. Level 66. I might actually have to get drilled. That's true. But then, like, we have TOS. We have all sorts of things that we'd have to contend with here. I'd have to find somebody to drill me, which would be... Really, it was just like the most awkward conversation ever, over and over. Just like approaching people I know maybe even, and just be like, hey, so like, there's this situation. I need your help. The like horrible looks on all their faces as I explain to them what I'm doing and why. I'm gonna move these over here so they're a little more visible. I'm not even 100% sure what they're for. Okay, let's see. Lowest tier. We got a lot of 2s. We're gonna have to merge some 2s. We can merge 4s. 6. Here's another 3. Another 6. Another 3. 7s. A few more 6s. We are out of 5s. More 6s. God, we are collecting 6s. God. It's a lot of 6s. We'll use the definition loosely. Look, I don't know, like, we're already using the definition loosely. But also, like, if we... Oh, that's right, because it's spell damage. That's the grenade launcher. Egypt the young god. Even if we're being really loose with definitions here. I feel like you're either implying violence or you're implying, like, something sexual. And either way, it's gonna be really awkward to bring up to people. Someone can drill you. Okay. Drill you with math? Maybe. I think that one's maybe being a little too open with definitions, but I'll stay open-minded for it. It'll be fine. It's a little fast and loose with definitions for me. But I can be fast and loose with definitions. Otherwise, I would be beyond horrible at communicating. A lot of times. Oh, I feel like I need to roll. What do I have for amulets? Level 18. Okay, we're gonna get rid of some of these low level ones even. God damn. If I had a ton of elemental, that wouldn't be bad. But I just don't think it's going to be. A level 48 amulet, but it's for strength. Not big deal. Not a big fan. The level 52 is just my highest level. I just don't think we do anything with it right now. Clean all that out. Give me some gold. What's the next map? What's our next mapper? What are we doing for a mapper? I don't love the idea of using my sixes here.
Of course.
I think I can... At the very least, I can merge some stuff here. If I just click all over this window, will it work? Yeah, there we go. Sometimes it doesn't like let you move things quickly between this window and your inventory. I'm not 100% sure what causes that.
Yes.
That'll be a good map for trying to find some gear, I think. Lots of magic monsters. Tons of them. But they've got extra modifiers, so we're gonna have to be real careful.
Best keep up my guard.
Frozen fate!
Cool crossbow. Okay. This way. See, this is what I'm talking about. I looked back at chat and I saw drill you with math again, and I'm like, what math skills do I need to work on? Like, I'm good at math. What are you talking about? Triangles are incredibly important in engineering. Quite possibly the best shape to ever exist. A single triangle showed up. Yeah, sometimes triangles are just gonna let you down, you know? But not in engineering. In engineering, you want everything built out of triangles. All your homies hate triangles? Bro, it's just a shape with 3 sides. We only accept 4 sides in this house. Seems a little anglist. Or sidesist. It's some sort of ist, okay? All damage shocks. Periodically unleashes lightning. Shapist? Okay, there we go, there we go. That was a big death. God damn it. We're doing this 7 because I said so. Oh god. It's a yellow. It's a yellow 7. We just died on a 5. My goal for this stream is to complete the last 3 of these maps at least. What is this? Oh, he's got a lot of health, that's why. Ooh. Okay, what is throwing the explosives? Is it him? Hinder aura. No, it's you. These miners. Okay. Your ads are what's going to kill me. I don't know if you've really been putting out any damage that, like, worries me too much. That was a pretty big, like, shockwave. We got him. Took some work. We got him. I'm always just like waiting for an explosion to happen after I kill something. Hell yeah. Get out of here. Lots of purple shit. I'm not a fan of the purple shit.
Frozen fate.
Stop hitting me. I don't want to be hit from behind. Fuck. It was a 7. Sixes are my next tier, so I don't really love the idea of burning a lot of these, but 7s can also be used for either one. So I'm thinking I just do 7s for the increased drop of everything. Now what is this? Attacks chain. It's a nice crossbow. It goes into the collection pile. Oh wait, let's drop the unnecessaries. There's nothing else in here. That's right. Okay. Get rid. Herald of Ice. We got Ghost Dance. Why does it say level 14 for all these? Did I click on a... Okay. We could upgrade Wind Dancer. What's the other one? Feast, I think. Where is Feast? Where is Feast? Wind Dancer, Ghost Dance. Frenzy. Upgrade Frenzy? Is Frenzy worth upgrading? Probably. Once every 5.6 seconds. It's not like a big deal to upgrade that. None of those, I don't think, can give me like huge swings in anything. Whoa, I missed. That sucks. Okay. We're looking for more waystones, but also to clear maps. I know I can do 7s. It's just hard to survive right now.
Shattering kill.
Can we not do this thing where we're blowing up constantly? That's gonna suck. Oh. That was close. Oh! Siphons mana and deals lightning damage, cold resistant. What is doing damage to me? Oh. Guy's freaking me out, man. Okay.
Lightning!
God, we are eating through my mana, but it doesn't take a lot to refill it. I got a lot of regen already, but if I just like add a potion into the mix, it's just, my mana's so stable at that point. And I'll probably refill the charges it uses before I'm even done refilling. The penetrating quiver. Oh god. God, my speed, like, came back so slowly there. Advanced Cowled Helm wouldn't be the worst, but I'm not a strength boy. We gotta pick up the Penetrating Quiver. Great name. I like picking up yellows, because then I can upgrade my maps. He's gonna blow up, so we're gonna back up and let him do his thing. I don't care about that guy. He's gonna blow up, so we're going to let him. We will allow him to blow up. Oh, we got so close to dying there. I don't understand the enemy type of like big, like tanky brute that self-destructs when he's dead. That enemy archetype just feels weird to me. Like at some point after adding like word after word describing the like bad guy you're designing, you have to ask yourself if it makes sense anymore. Advanced Wayfarer is not going to be good. Crazy idea, guys. Yeah, what if we design... Hold on. Okay, so I'm getting an idea. What if we designed a dude who's like 1,000,000 feet tall, can take like 1 billion damage, does like 1 billion damage, like... He self-destructs like a nuclear bomb once you kill him. Yeah, exactly. And he explodes. And once he self-destructs, those explosions are actually going to trigger mini explosions. Like, I don't know. Past a certain point, it just feels dumb. What am I caught on? There we go. There we go. Headphone cable's like wrapped around something down there. Well, I think I'm out of things to do with that skill gem. So, get rid. Why not? Why not? Why not? We got some good money. We're gonna have to get rid of the penetrating quiver.
I'll be here, waiting.
Level 70 gloves. Can they beat my level 45s? Let's find out. Not off to the best start. Bad. Okay. Get rid.
Quicken your pace.
Doing a trial of Secamus.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like BS design. Kind of feels like when you present something to a bunch of people or whatever, and like they look unimpressed at the end of it, and you're like adding shit at the end just to try to keep them like interested. It's like, I've got this idea for a thing, and like you outline the thing, and you get to the end of the outline, and like Jack in the back is like Jack in the back is yawning. Just looks like the whole presentation's just boring and dumb. So then you're like, oh, but here's this other really cool idea also that's part of it that I just didn't say until just now. You're like hoping that he'll like perk up and be like, oh, now this is interesting. More than 50 monsters remain. Ooh. Don't even try. And also he has 3 arms and he's an orphan. Yeah, exactly. And when he dies, he shoots licorice in all directions. And his cousin is Mr. Potato Head. Please, somebody like one of these ideas so I can stop coming up with dumb ideas. Licorice is like my favorite word. At least right now. I don't know, it's just a fun word. Plus, it's kind of funny watching people like spell it wrong, which you actually spelled it correctly. So congratulations. I don't feel like it's that hard to spell, but I watch people misspell it all the time. I'm probably exaggerating on the like all the time front of that statement, but I'm gonna stand on it. I had to look up the spelling. It's definitely not like my favorite, like, I don't know, would you even consider it a candy? I guess it is sweet. How do you make licorice? I might have to look this up at some point. Just because my brain is peaked. It wants to know. First ingredient, pure rage. That sounds about right. I would also speak to Wyatt. Second ingredient is misery. Yeah, but the misery brings out the amazing flavor of pure rage.
What is it?
Advanced. It's got to be the next step up. It's got to be an expert. There's no way. No way it's keeping up with the expert waxed jacket unless it itself becomes expert.
Speak.
Oh no. Give me that back. But also we're rolling this. We're going to see what happens. Bam. Critical damage. Okay, hold on. Accuracy rating, a little less exciting. Dexterity. Okay, we're getting rid of this.
What is it? Quicken your pace.
And shit. It's true. It enjoys compliments. It doesn't get that many. Did I not pick up a single map while I was in there? God, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. We can make another 4. God. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Do I, like, bring the first one here? No. It doesn't work. I don't know why it does this. Oh, merging these things would not be that bad if... I can't even fast move it into my inventory. Oh my god. Wait, were you always here? Yeah.
I'm here.
I have to identify this one
Speak.
before I can reforge. There's a 5. Juice it a little. I'll take 70%, I guess. Maybe juice it a lot. We're gonna keep it right there. It's a lot. It's a lot of shit. This could be a very valuable map as long as I don't die right away. Or like halfway through even.
Frozen fate.
Easy clap, just don't die. Exactly. I greatly enjoy how it looks like my dude is just kind of rolling through people sometimes. Like I'm just Sonic the Hedgehogging my way through. I didn't open the... God, I keep not opening strong boxes, I think. Okay. What the... My dash is not working. This group is not tanky enough to be taking that many hits from me. That's crazy. What was that? Oh, it was that guy. Ooh. Groups that come out of the ground like that are usually like a higher level than other groups on the map. Whoa! Purple. There's purple on the ground. I couldn't see it. Okay. I know, like, people complain about the, like, little area effects that kill people in here. The problem isn't the area effects. The problem is they aren't visible at all. They just kind of, like, happen without you being aware that they were happening. They need to be communicated better to players. That's all. They don't have, like, a problem in and of themselves. It's just like, I had zero clue anything was there until I was dead.
Go on. Indeed.
I'm pissed off, so now I'm gonna
Go on.
clean this out.
Go.
Keep that up there.
Speak. Of course.
Ugh. I wasted a very valuable thing here. It really sucks. I wish I could replace a lot of my gear. But I just get the most dog shit rolls.
Shattering chill.
Maybe? I don't know. I don't know where face masks land on like the importance scale. After I survived the first explosion, I thought I was fine. God. Oh, explosions too, Electric Boogaloo. This is exactly true. We're doing a big roll. Boom. I don't like the fire damage. The attack speed's good. The physical damage is okay. This is worth... Oh no, this is worth putting... Lightning damage? Come on. What is this, like, small book? Sort for hours, I put blood, sweat, and tears into her. All the while, I was waiting to get the Eye of Winter skill. It is D2 Nostalgia. I finally got it, and it is the worst skill in the tree. Frost Bomb is way better. It does no damage. Its only use would be as a generator for the cast on crit, but then I would need to spec high into crit chance. They need to make this base damage higher. One comet will wipe out 10 enemies, but it takes 6 Eye of Winter to kill one. Bro just yapping. Little bro yapping. I ain't reading at all. Happy for you, though. Or sorry that happened. Game sucks too much to be typing about it that much. Get down. The apex of filth is where I belong. Dear esteemed Path of Exile 2 community, it is with great sadness that I want to announce that you're gay. Oh, Gen Chat. My favorite part of any game. Wait. I want that back. What is this? Chaos Resistance? I got 300 of these. Why not? Maximum mana? Goodbye. I don't want you anymore. Yeah, I don't know. The unhinged things people say in those chats. It's like when I play HOTS. Dude, I live for HOTS' gen chat. It's unhinged as fuck, dude. I don't... HOTS is where, like, all the racists, like, the... I don't even know if they're actual, like, Trump people. But, like, HOTS chat loves Trump. God, it's where all the trolls go. It's the 4chan. It's the 4chan of the internet now. Which is not something that Blizzard should be proud of, but it is. I am an active disliker of Trump, but hey man. I can't do anything about it. Parts of it, like, remind me of, like, the old internet days. Where, like, trolls were just kind of trolling other trolls. But it's, like, leaked too much into, like, mainstream with, like, the social media and all that stuff. Well, and I'm not even saying, like, that it was, like, that they weren't toxic or whatever, but I don't know. it feels like the consequences for them being toxic weren't as like crazy as they are now. And I'm not talking about like the consequences that they receive as like the toxic ones. I'm talking about like the consequences on like society. Cause it's hard to even like discuss things without like wondering who is or isn't a troll. Because like people will make an argument for something, and I'm like, there's no way this is how you actually think. That's how they think. Like something on the like, I'm very much like a centrist. Like I don't particularly love like any political parties. I'll say that as like a disclaimer right here. But like, fuck, dude. Some of the ways that people like support their ideas on like the conservative side of things right now is just stupid. I can't tell you how much I hate the phrase, what is it? It's not a handout, but a hand up. And like, those are the same thing. You semantic pieces of shit. There's no way that you can like define one without defining both of them to me.
The dreamer provides.
They're both just different ways of saying like helping people.
Frozen.
And if you scoff at the idea of a handout, but then you ask for a hand up, like you're just stupid. It's a handout. That's all it is. You're just the one that needs it right now. So you're calling it something else, because otherwise you'd have to contend with the fact that you're being a massive hypocrite, you know? Oh, it enrages me. It enrages me. All parties are kind of trash. Agreed. Shit's kind of fucking nuts. My mom got harassed on election day by election poll workers because she's a minority. Guess by what party? So I'm kind of over it all. Yeah. Well, and then, like, that party will be like, well, we're not racists. I'm like, guys, you demonstrate that you are all the time. Maybe not specifically you, but you support the people who are. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. If you aren't directly a racist, but you, like, support racist behavior, like, the line between you and an actual racist is so razor thin that it should concern you massively. You're marginally better than somebody actually being racist, and that's not a good, like, that's not, like, a good line. But I don't know. I've never been racist. I've said racist jokes and shit. I was an edgy, like, middle school, high school kid. But, like, I never meant any harm. Once I learned and I grewed, you know, I did less of that shit. Now I just say it if it's really fucking fun. I'm just kidding. Now I make, like, I can make racist jokes, but also, like, I'll make racist jokes against white people, too. Now my racism is better spread. I should have dodged that. That's my phone. Huge diff between jokes and reality. Yeah. But I think like the other side of that is some people use like racist humor as like the it's like the doorway into them being able to like, it's like them testing the waters to see if they can actually be racist.
Yes.
Which is like the real concern for me, I guess,
Move.
with what people like using it. But I don't disagree with you. I think as long as like you know your audience and everything, it's not like a huge deal to make jokes.
Time is of the essence.
And if the other part of this too, though, is like if somebody says like they don't like your racist joke, then don't like, I don't know. This is like a huge problem with people. From all sorts of like I can give a really good two really good examples. Yeah, exactly. So like one is if you say like a racist joke and people obviously don't like it, they like clap back at you. The answer to that situation is not to defend yourself and be like, "Oh, I was joking," like to like get really defensive. Don't do that. Say, "Okay, move on with your life." That's it. That's all you got to do. If they want to turn it into more than that, just walk away. Let them cool down. But yeah, so that's like one side of it. There's another side of it too, where like I feel like there's a lot of like really dumb conversations that could just go away if you just like shrug and say, "Okay," and move on with your life. I feel like there's so many situations where people's lives would just be better if they would just shrug and move on. Well, I wasted my really good maps. That sucks.
Fury of Frost!
Well, the other side of that is like, man, like I had a really good example of this, but I can't think of it. And it's just to pull like the idea away from like just jokes and stuff like that too. But if somebody says something that you don't necessarily agree with, you don't have to like go super fucking hard on it. You can just say you disagree, even if it's something like kind of crazy, like even if it is like racism. There's like very little point in challenging a lot of those people if they're like not there to have a conversation with you about it. So like the most optimal thing you can do for your own life and happiness and everything is, yeah, exactly, pick your battles wisely. Is just stay level-headed in the conversation. You can make your point if you really want to. But once like that part of the conversation is done, just be done with it. Don't keep involving yourself in it until like it's not your moral obligation to fix every single person that's ever existed. And that is like, I don't know, that's like one of the like big culture problems on like the left side of things right now, is a lot of them will go super unhinged to try to make, you know, maybe good points. Some of them are not so good, but they'll become super unhinged. And then I am a big advocate for like, if you want like changes like politically and all that other stuff, like everything, you have to like be representing your side of things. You have to do everything as if a normie is watching you. Because if really quick to judge people for something they disagree with and suddenly they become scum. Yes. But the thing is like, say like I'm on the left, right? And I want people to like believe in the things that I'm believing in and like vote for the people that I'm voting for and all of that shit. Being super fucking unhinged over tiny points does not help your case. It probably pushes like bystanders and observers completely to the other side because they're like, well, like, I don't think that like what that guy said was like completely unhinged, but like the response here is like the biggest tantrum I've seen. Like it does nothing to further your goal or your cause or anything, and if you keep pushing it, sometimes it makes me wonder if you're just a traitor to like your own cause. Because you're just like doing it in the most unhinged way you possibly could. It's hard too. Like I'm not even saying like it's the easiest thing on the planet to like let all that stuff go. Like once it's a habit, but I don't know. Sometimes I just sit there and I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you shooting yourself in the foot so violently over and over? Generally, I agree with you. The questions like become more convoluted when letting somebody chill out and be happy and enjoy shit involves like murdering people, right? As like a extreme example, maybe. It's when your happiness starts infringing on other people's happiness that things get more complicated. And anytime like I encounter that response in terms of why can't we just let people be happy? Holy fuck, 3 waystones? Oh my god. Toxic quiver. That's a boss for you, I suppose. That's where it gets more interesting for me as like a philosophical or like conversation point, is like where exactly are the boundaries in terms of just allowing people to be happy, because generally I am more of like a just be hands off and let people kind of do their thing. But like I said, like murder, right? Like that's the most obvious. Well, you can't just let people be murdering each other. And that's where I think it's more interesting, because there's a lot more nuance and all sorts of shit. That's where the complication is. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people who, I don't know if they're like trying to shut down the conversation or whatever, but they're like, why can't we just let people be happy? I'm like, all right, well, what about like serial killers? Should we just let them be happy? They're like, no. I'm like, well, that's why we talk about these things. Because it's more complicated, and that's like a blatant way to just like shut down that like overarching point. Exactly. Like I said, that's like the most blatant one. But like every other political argument is some tiny version of that in terms of, well, at what point are we stepping on other people's toes in order for your toes to not be stepped on? And then to what degree do we allow toes to be stepped on? Or, you know, at what point is it like the government's job to step in? All sorts of shit. It's an infinitely interesting conversation to me. But it annoys the fuck out of people. Yeah, if you're an anarchist, then you're all for just letting anybody do anything ever. Basically. But that's why I don't like, I don't know, anarchists aren't even worth trying to engage with. For me, because like my worldview and their worldview just like don't coincide, and we don't have like a starting place to really get the ball rolling on anything. If you're like a true anarchist and you understand like what that means. We're dropping more bells. Seven sizzling sausages in a saucepan. Yeah, I mean, it's just it's an untenable worldview. Like, it just doesn't exist inside reality. if you're gonna have like a group of people, then there has to be some sort of organization. I don't know. That was like, man, it's such a weird topic. Because like my family is very anti-trusting government and stuff, and that was something that I inherited growing up. Very skeptical about people in power all the time, and I think that that's like kind of a view that like a lot of the U.S. has right now. Very skeptical of like politicians and all sorts of other stuff like that. But like if a government's going to work, there has to be some sort of faith in it. You can't just assume every single person in government is a psychopath who's like out to get you. But the other side of that is I'm sure that those positions and everything appeal to a certain type of person, right? So it's not that I'm in denial of those things happening or existing, but I do think that it requires more than just knee-jerkedly believing that just because somebody's in government, they must be bad. They instantly must be a liar. They instantly must just suck on every level as a human being. There has to be something in between those two things. Otherwise, like, you just believe that, like, all systems in the U.S. are basically doomed, right? Or, like, under any government, anywhere, regardless of nationality or anything. Everything's just doomed all the time in that, like, worldview. Which, at that point, why are you even talking about it? You can't fix it. It's doomed. I don't know what these red things are. PoE to red globes. I don't know what it is. Something is dropping red globes, and I don't know what it is. Maybe I need to, like, go through all my skills again just to figure out what... It might be an artifact from, like, an old build or something.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. What do we got? 24% cold resist. It's a good start. Let's give it an upgrade. Oh, wait, no. Not that upgrade. This upgrade. 2 to 5 physical damage on a level 70 item. You're gonna give me 2 to 5 physical damage. Holy shit.
What is it?
How useless, dude. I don't even know how you can live with yourself doing that. I think I said this yesterday. They need to tighten up the item leveling a little bit in these maps and stuff. I don't care about this. Come here. Sell that. 25 gold. Barely worth the time to go do that right now. 9. That's the highest level we've seen so far. Here's a 7. Here's an 8. A 9. That's crazy. We have one more tier 5 map we gotta do. What's like my best tier 6? My tier 6s kind of suck. I could fuse all of these, but I don't see the point. I'll just use these for like towers. Oh, here's a 5. Should we juice it? Give it a quick little upgrade. Okay. Let's grab this. Crypt might be a little scaly. Okay, we're almost at 5 o'clock. Hitting 5 o'clock and my last map at the same time would be good. I think that'll mark the end of stream today. I'm doing other productive things earlier in the day, and it just leaves less like mental capacity for streaming. But I'm gonna keep this up. This is just going to be like one of my permanent little sub hobbies inside of like gaming, because I love gaming. Gaming fun. Look at that hand. Gaming very fun. Some people grow up to be old cat ladies. I'm just gonna be some old dude playing video games. I got frozen. I can't believe I got frozen. Old cat lady, but also video games. There we go. Hey, man.
Yes?
We're playing video games forever and ever. Oh, I gotta ID that so that it's worth 1,200 more.
Indeed.
Fuck. I guess I'm back on one of these 6s. I can't believe I got frozen there. That sucks. And once I'm frozen, I just can't do anything about it.
Fury of frost.
Sometimes I do feel like cats would probably be like a better pet for me, but I like dogs more. But also, I'm allergic to cats, so I am not destined for cats. It's not even like that bad of an allergy, but like it's just like harder to breathe and stuff. I don't know. Cats don't make it harder for me to breathe. Cats make my eyes super fucking itchy. And it can depend. I've seen breeds of cats that just don't bother me, the hyperallergenic ones. Squishbones has one of those. That cat's never bugged me for my allergies. It can depend on the breed of dog and stuff, but yeah, I mean, I've always like grown up with spaniels. I love like the temperaments that come out of like the spaniel breed, but they're such active dogs. It would be hard for me to like continue that. They're such active dogs. They just want to be running around all the time. Oh, they're bred as hunters, so you know they want to run around. They want to be doing stuff. Rod is my life, so I understand that 100%.
Shattering chill.
Get these things out of here. The Wicker Tiara. Get these rats out. What the? Okay. That'll make up for having to spend this here. I just reflexively jump back anytime I kill a big dude at this point. I've just been killed by too many self-destructing enemies. There are rare mobs in that pack. I thought the other side of this like secret door would be over there, but nope, it goes up in here. Okay. Bought a little bit of extra time. I want to like check this stuff out real quick. We're done with tier 5 maps. We're on tier 6s.
I must maintain a fine balance.
That resource was gonna go away, so we just spend it. It'll be active for a minute. There we go. I don't anticipate anything too crazy back here. But there were 21 monsters left, so. Zero monsters remaining. The map is safe.
Time is of the essence.
He doesn't even say anything to me anymore.
Don't look sick or injured. Of course.
Oh, nah, another passive tree. Okay, so we grabbed all this. We grabbed this, which is 20% more waystones. These are 50% more, collectively, 50% more or higher tiers. And then, I think it was these. Yeah, this is another 18% quantity. I could grab Deadly Evolution because that'll help with stuff dropping. I don't think we have anything else. Oh. 2% increased effect of explicit modifiers. Okay. More items in higher quantity. Pack size. I don't know. I like how I'm thinking, like, God, just getting back here is going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more tiers. I'll be in tier 10, 9 or 10 before it even matters. But like, I like having a plan. This will add 6% pack size. This will add more magic monsters, which will be good because magic monsters have better drop rates for everything. This is another 10%, so it's going to be 35% total. Then 18% quantity of waystones. More modifiers mean better drop chance for everything. Same with the magic monsters, which is why these are big. Then we come over here for 20% higher tier. More items. 100% increased rarity of waystones. Oh. This could be nice, because then the higher rarity waystones usually come with the better modifiers for map drop rate. So it'll be kind of an indirect way to address that problem. Okay. These big modifiers aren't amazing. Yeah, this passive tree only affects like this part of the game loop, like the map. God, and I started here. I've just been migrating north. But, like, that's where the towers were. I suppose I can, like, fight towards, like, these towers, or, like... I haven't gone very far south. But there's no towers down here. The towers are nice, because you can kind of modify things around them.
Yes.
There's so much, like, depth to the game. It's insane. There's just, like, so many different things to learn, and...
Yes. Move along now.
What do we do? Just, like, one big run at the end here?
Speak.
See if we can find anything interesting.
Of course.
Super Juice, the 9. Let's do it. I feel froggy. And then where do we bring it? This feels good, but I can't reach that yet. Steaming Springs, Slick. Yeah, we'll have to like clear this stuff out at some point. I don't know if it matters too much. Like clearing out individual things. Can't reach this. I can't reach this. So Springs or Slick. I might just die. This might have been a huge waste of resources. But once this run ends, I think I'm just going to be done with stream for today.
Frozen fate.
Not good. He froze me. What charm do I have? Poison? I don't know if we're going to run into poison. Let's grab a thawing charm. I don't even remember where I put all this stuff. Here's a thawing charm. Gains more charges per second. That's not bad. Let's... I can't do Not enough battle pass. Come on. We gotta be smart about how we're taking fights here. Sand Flesh Mage. No! God. Yeah, I think 9 was a little too high. I shouldn't have juiced that. But, too late. Here we are. God. You wrote a parody called Kadala and got referenced in D3. PoE 2 as well. There isn't a one or the other. You can have both. Wait, is that the real Emberling? This game ripped off Minecraft. Bring Battle Bus to PoE 2. That's it. Oil them up. Roblox had this exact dungeon. This game ripped off so many features. I don't understand this. I've seen people like say this before. So like, oh, look, a red orb that has my health. Okay, literally every single game in this like genre does this. Like, what do you want? Would it be better if it was a triangle? Like, what? I don't know. This game sucks. It's not Diablo. What is the genre? Diablo like? The next evolution in health bars, the cube. Yeah, I don't know. Like, people are like, oh, they stole so much shit. It's like, what are you talking? This is like basic parts of the interface. This game sucks. It's not Diablo. Is this the same dude, or am I just reading the same thing over and over? I feel like I'm just reading the same thing over and over. How do I install Diablo in this game? Actual Diablo 4 bots here. Okay, I'm gonna do one more map because I just want to, and I can do whatever I want because I'm a human who has self-determination. So we're gonna do this one so it unlocks like the better maps. Diablo got a graphics upgrade. Like Diablo 4? It's been so long since I played Diablo 4. Oh wait, you're talking about this game, huh? Took me a second. I put it together eventually. Dude, it's funny because like one of the things that people love about this game is rolling, which is actually a thing that I think Diablo introduced to this genre. But they didn't do it on PC. They did it on console. So sucks that they didn't like make it a main part of the like franchise. I mean, all that is part of why I hate the like criticism of like, oh, they stole this. It's like, look, if you find like an element in another game that works well with your game, fuck, I saw it. I just didn't react fast enough. If you see an element in another game that would work well for your game, you use it. You just do. It's so frustrating watching people lose their minds over dumb as shit. We have to complete a juiced map. Otherwise, I'm not allowed to leave. I'll be stuck here forever. Self-imposed rules are the worst kinds of rules. I don't know about like all MMOs, but like tab targeters at least. Because you have stuff like your EverQuest, right? I do appreciate the point that you're making. But yeah, like, oh, playing games online, stolen game. Why would you do that? Why would you steal somebody else's idea? And the argument that I keep using for people who are like, oh, they stole like all these things from Diablo and this PoE or whatever. My answer is then, okay, well, I guess like Google should, or Microsoft should like sue Google, right? Because like both of them have spreadsheet software that have like basically the same interface. Yeah, RuneScape. Bro, I can't complete a 6. My life is slowly getting worse. Every run I do. I'm doing it again. I can't stop myself. It's so frustrating seeing that the monster level is 70 and I'm 76 and just like not capable of doing some of this stuff. It's all like I need to be replacing more of my gear, but like, dude, the rolls suck. On everything I'm doing, the rolls suck. Which is why I need to get better at, I need to figure out, like, the marketplace. Because other people are picking up things that would be useful to me. And they're trying to sell it. But I'm not buying it. That's the fatal flaw in their plan. They're trying to sell things to me.
The dreamer provides.
The dreamer provides. I don't know who the monk is talking about when he says the dreamer. I feel like I'm missing important backstory for my character here. God, it's so funny how passive I have to be until, like, my damage is ready. And then I just start rolling through people. Take the bell. Yeah, thanks for hanging out and chatting. Have a good evening. Feel free to message if you want to hang out or chat or something. Don't one-shot me, please.
I have no room for that.
Boo doo 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 doo. I thought I was gonna die there for a sec. I don't think I needed the bell there.
I have no room for that.
Last guy I got to kill is right there. But we are going to kind of meander our way up there. G-Tater, what up? How's it going? It's been a while, man. We're just wrapping up here.
I must maintain a fine balance.
I gotta grab this quarterstaff, cause it could be a good one. But it's probably not, cause specific shit's gotta drop off it.
What is it?
The long belt. Imagine blocking someone because their opinion scared you. Start ignoring anyone who mentions Diablo at this point. Spending 30 hours to complain in a game is wild behavior and should be openly mocked. God. Gen chat. It's like my lifeblood. Okay, now I gotta take a roundabout way to get to that pack. Because I gotta farm these little orbs that are orbiting me right now. Six is good. 8 would be better. Oh, this is him. No. What? Oh.
The dreamer provides.
Hell yeah. Eight monsters left on the map. I think we can live with that. At least the amount of maps that I have to do to progress is decreasing. Alright, alright, alright. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's just drop a big one on them. Bam. Not good.
Yes. Oh.
There's a 3, and here's a 5.
Yes.
Fuse the 3s to create a 4. Now I have 3 4s. Why is that not working? I had 4 4s. Now I have a 5. This is not a good ring. Why am I wearing this ring? I could just get 9% more. Or I could get 7% more cold resistance just by wearing this one. Do I have any more sapphire rings? Sapphire have 2 Ps. What a dumb way to spell sapphire. Okay. This level 12 one is better than this other level 12 one. By 7%. It's a roll. So it can roll up to 30%? That's not dictated by level. Interesting. That's 50% cold resistance on one thing? Bro. Okay. I don't know how to feel about this. I'm just gonna juice it, and this is just gonna be the ring. It's just better. It's just going to add a ton of cold resist. I should have replaced that ring forever ago. It's just not good.
Yes. Go. What?
Oh, I wish that there was something to do with these lesser jeweler's orbs. Also, I have no idea how to get the better jeweler's orbs. I'm assuming I just have to like go up in level in terms of what I'm doing. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for hanging out, thanks for chatting, thanks for watching. Have yourselves a great day, and I'll be back tomorrow. Peace. Hold on, does that look right?